Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please hit the subscribe. Now this start video. The opponent for Cody Rhodes, the undisputed WWE champion, at WrestleMania is still unknown. According to a recent allegation made by former head writer Vince Russo, the business must schedule the American Nightmare to face a former world heavyweight champion at the Show of Shows. Jey Uso earned a world title bout at WrestleMania by winning the 2025 Men's Royal Rumble. The former Bloodline member declared he would face world heavyweight champion Gunther at the Showcase of the Immortals after facing both world champions. In order to defend his title in Las Vegas, the Men's Elimination Chamber champion will square off against Cody Rhodes. John Cena, CM Punk, Logan Paul, Damian Priest, and Drew McIntyre are the 5 superstars who have already secured their places in the match. The final position will be occupied by the victor of this Monday's Raw bout between Finn Balor and Seth Rollins. Russo stated on his The Brand podcast that Triple H and his creative team must fulfill Punk's ambition of being the main attraction at the Show of Shows, which means WWE would have to hire the Second City Saint to face Rhodes at WrestleMania. Former WWE analyst Matt Camp talked about the company's plans for CM Punk at WrestleMania on a recent episode of the Busted Open podcast. After being eliminated from the Men's Royal Rumble earlier this month, the Second City Saint got into a brawl with Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins at ringside. At this year's Show of Shows, Camp anticipated that the 46-year-old will face the Visionary and the OTC in a triple threat match. Tommy Carlucci, a former WWE employee, recently said that Punk would prevail in the Elimination Chamber bout. How the organization schedules the best in the world on the road to WrestleMania will be intriguing to watch. Fans are eagerly awaiting the answer to one of the main questions as the countdown to WrestleMania 41 intensifies: who will take on Cody Rhodes, the undisputed WWE champion, on the biggest stage of all? Over the years, WWE has produced some very amazing rivalries, and this one is no exception. However, as time passes and the event draws nearer, WWE will need to choose a daring, thrilling opponent for Cody that will draw in fans from all around the world. Vince Russo, a veteran of the WWE, says that one name sticks out above the others. John Cena isn't there. It is not a member of the previous generation. No, according to Vince Russo, the WWE must definitely schedule a matchup between Cody Rhodes, the American Nightmare, and a former world heavyweight champion. Determining precisely who that opponent will be and how the business can create the ideal narrative before this historic match are the current challenges. The pressure is on, and the stakes are great. Let's dissect everything. We must first examine WWE's current position in order to comprehend the problem. The stage is set for a memorable WrestleMania as of the 2025 Royal Rumble. After shocking everyone by winning the 2025 Men's Royal Rumble, Jey Uso has already said that he plans to confront Gunther, the current world heavyweight champion, at the Show of Shows. However, that leaves the undisputed WWE champion Cody Rhodes with a big hole to cover on the event. As of right now, the next major event is the Men's Elimination Chamber match, where the victor will be proclaimed the best candidate to challenge Cody for his title. John Cena, CM Punk, Logan Paul, Damian Priest, and Drew McIntyre are the 5 well-known figures who have already made their imprint on the contest thus far. On the upcoming Raw broadcast, Finn Balor and Seth Rollins will square off for the final place, setting the stage for even more drama. The big question, though, is who is the best candidate to take on Cody at WrestleMania? Who will deliver that thrilling match that fans will remember for years to come? That must-see plot, and that next-level energy. Vince Russo has a history of coming up with gripping plots and making audacious forecasts about the direction of WWE. The wrestling community was rocked when he spoke his opinions on the Brand podcast. Russo presented a strong argument for WWE to consider CM Punk as a potential opponent for Cody Rhodes' championship at WrestleMania 41. Let's take a moment to discuss this. We've all witnessed what occurs when CM Punk becomes embroiled in a conflict. The man is incredibly charismatic, adds a degree of unpredictableness that fans love, and can carry a main event plotline with ease. There are other possibilities, of course, but none of them are as significant or emotionally compelling as a confrontation between Rhodes and Punk. Russo actually contends that WWE must schedule this bout. The explanation is straightforward. The long-awaited return of CM Punk to the organization must be paid for by Triple H and the creative team. Punk is back, and he's determined to show that he's still one of the best in the industry after all the drama, the controversy, and the years of wondering if he would ever return to a WWE ring. What this possible match could mean for WWE and the wrestling community as a whole is more important than Punk's comeback. It would be an emotionally charged plot with huge stakes and the kind of in-ring action for which WrestleMania is known. Everything would be at stake in this battle, as history, championship glory, and individual pride would all clash. Wait, isn't CM Punk already involved in some pretty high-profile stuff? Is what you may be asking yourself. Well, both yes and no. Following his unexpected comeback to the WWE, Punk made his presence known right away, engaging in heated arguments with Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins at the 2025 Royal Rumble. WWE fans are curious to see how his unresolved issues with both guys will be resolved on the road to WrestleMania. This is when things start to get interesting. Former WWE analyst Matt Camp stated on the Busted Open podcast that CM Punk might actually face both Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns in a triple threat match for the WWE Championship at WrestleMania. It sounds like a crazy ride, doesn't it? The prospect of Punk being scheduled to face Cody Rhodes in a one-on-one bout for the undisputed WWE Championship, however, is even more fascinating. This may be the ideal collision of styles, personalities, and legacies if WWE books it properly. Rhodes' stoic, unwavering manner contrasted with Punk's sarcastic language and rebellious attitude. That plotline essentially writes itself. A fierce rivalry between Punk and Rhodes, considering their past, would be more than simply a match. It would be a battle for the ages, the kind of match that fans would be discussing for years to come. It's important to remember that CM Punk is CM Punk. This guy understands how to draw attention, whether you like him or not. For more than 10 years, he has been one of the most controversial and alluring personalities in professional wrestling, and his comeback to WWE has created a buzz throughout the business. Punk enters an arena full of emotions and big expectations, rather than merely a ring. Furthermore, it goes beyond the drama he invents with his words. Punk is an excellent opponent for Cody Rhodes because of his strong work ethic, ability to tell an engaging tale in the squared circle, and ability to compete head-to-head with the greatest in the ring. Cody is the ideal counterpoint to Punk's rebellious, best-in-the-world persona because of his intense drive and Rhodes' heritage. At WrestleMania, the two would blow the house down, giving fans a match they would remember for years to come. WWE will need to develop a plot that appeals to the core of both men's histories if they want this match to be genuinely memorable. Being the son of a legend and conquering both personal and professional challenges, Cody Rhodes' rise to prominence in the WWE is well documented. As a result, Cody has become one of the organization's most adored talents. It would be the ultimate test of his will to defend the title of undisputed WWE champion, which he has won, against someone like CM Punk. The narrative for CM Punk is self-explanatory. Punk has a claim to make after rejoining the WWE. He wants to prove to the world that he is still the greatest player in the game and that Cody Rhodes cannot stop him. There would be an electric build-up to one spectacular match, complete with promotions, altercations, and that distinctive CM Punk fire, the finest aspect. Supporters are already on board. It was evident that this feud would be personal as soon as Punk returned. However, the build-up is where the true magic will occur. Both guys will have the chance to shine like never before as WWE crafts one of the most intense rivalries in recent memory.